I have been waiting a long time for this day because this day is the day I finally get to take this bike out for its maiden voyage, the Superior XP939. Not only will it be my first time on this wallet-friendly XC race bike, but it's actually the first time that this bike gets to touch North American soil. But before we get out there and get ripping, I should probably do my due diligence and share with you a few of the things that makes the 939 so special. The Superior XP939 is an uncompromised, race-focused XC bike designed for sprinting up climbs and nimbly speeding back down. But unlike most bikes in this category, the 939 does this without breaking the bank. One of the ways Superior has been able to do this was by using alloy instead of carbon fiber for the frame. But don't worry, it's still plenty light. My size small weighed in at just 25.5 pounds or 11.6 kilograms. This bike also looks amazing. It comes in a sleek matte black with subtle chrome decals. The slim hydroform tubing and internal cable routing add to the bike's clean look. But a good XC bike needs a little bit more than just being lightweight and really good looking. And luckily for us, the 939 comes spec'd with some awesome geometry. The head tube angle on the 939 is 69 degrees, which sticks the front wheel out just far enough to maintain stability while descending steep terrain without compromising the quick, nimble handling needed for the climbs. Just like the head tube angle, the bike's moderate reach and chainstay length are designed to balance the needs of modern cross-country riding. Next, let's talk about some of the components that you'll find on the 939, which are pretty mind-blowing given the price. The bike features a Shimano SLX and XT 12-speed drivetrain, meaning not only will you have the gear range needed for a variety of hilly terrain, but also the impressive shifting performance and weight savings that come from those higher-end parts. And it's the same thing with the brakes. Shimano's MT410 hydraulic disc brakes have been praised for their consistent, predictable power in a lightweight, streamlined package. At the front of the bike, you'll find a 100mm RockShox Recon Silver fork that features a remote lockout on the handlebars. This means you can firm up the suspension for maximal efficiency when climbing non-technical terrain without removing your hand from the grip. Lastly, Superior has chosen to spec the 939 with a pair of Schwalbe Racing Ralph tires. These are the tires of choice for dozens of World Cup XC racers, as they do a tremendous job at balancing low rolling resistance and weight, while still retaining grip while braking and cornering. Now that's enough of all those details. Let's get out here and do my favorite part, testing it out on the trails. Got some beautiful views today. Phew! Oh yeah, already feeling light and agile and fast. It's crazy. It's like when I think of the XC races and how many miles they go, I'm like, no way, that's not for me. But when you get on an actual XC race bike, it's like, oh, yeah, I could definitely see going a little further than I usually do. Nothing like the sweet smell of pine and dirt. These tires roll so fast. It's awesome. They're the Racing Ralphs. I've always loved Schwalbe, but these feel so good. Especially on this type of terrain, they're just like smooth, fast, efficient. Makes a trail like this that's, you know, not that technical. It's pretty straightforward, some fun curves, but makes it just that much more fast. You just eat it up, you just go mile for mile way quicker. You know, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know I'm more of a downhill enduro. That's kind of my speed on a mountain bike, but whenever I get on a cross-country bike, I'm like, this thing is fun. I'm ripping so much faster, especially in these like flat parts. These brakes feel nice and strong. I haven't had too many places where I needed to kind of slam on the brakes, but there's been a couple descents that were a little quicker, steeper than I thought, and they have felt really strong. I think I see a little bit of a descent action coming up here. Let's rally. Ew. That's a fun sound. Heck yeah, woo! Riding a cross-country race bike like the XP939 is honestly a treat. It somehow feels like an e-bike with just how easily it is to get up to speed. But as you might imagine, that obviously comes with a few compromises, as the XP939 is really built for less technical terrain and higher speeds. So who do I recommend the 939 for? anyone whose priority is speed and efficiency on non-technical terrain, racer or not. So whether you're riding tight, windy single track like I just did, or prefer long stretches of backcountry dirt roads, the 939's lightweight and smart components will get you further and faster than anything else at this price. So I don't know about you all out there, but I am super stoked to have Superior bikes available now at BikesOnline. They make a great addition to the Polygon bikes that I already love so much, and I can't wait to get my hands on more. So if you're curious to learn more about the new bikes we're carrying here at BikesOnline, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go ahead and get down there and check it out. Leave me a comment with any questions you have about the XP939 and other Superior models we're carrying now. And then after you've done that, get out there, get ripping.